I'd like for you to consider for a minute a different context when it comes to the story of Noah. In the story of Noah, we're told that Noah's family were pure and true humans, whereas the other humans or people, creatures, whatever they were more animalistic. And we're told that they were breeding with animals, or they were genetically engineered, that sort of thing. I'm not going to debate that because I know that it's possible that humans or some kind of creatures had evolved to the point where they were smart enough to genetically engineer. That's not a stretch for me. But what I'm saying is these stories can be taken in a different context other than that, there were these entities that were actually living at that time that were going through these changes in a personal way with a single family that survived, built an ark and all that. The way that you can look at it in terms of something that actually helps you as an individual is that it's an allegory, and the age of Noah is the age of Aquarius, when the age of air element causes us to have higher consciousness and expansion of consciousness, and then all of these massive changes because we're influenced by the stars. The planets are the celestial orbs that are actual intelligent beings. They influence the beings that exist on the lower plane, as above, so below. So these orbs or celestial bodies have each their own influence, the 7 planets, and the 7 planets align with your 7 chakras. And collectively up there, as they're spinning, they're creating frequencies, and these frequencies directly affect the whole. So the collective changes. And if this is true, then the age of Aquarius, Noah is representing the age of Aquarius and the human at that time. And the animal nature has to be overcome. So in order to overcome your animal nature and your emotions and all of that, you have to have higher consciousness to do this. So in this way, you build an ark, and the ark is your brain. It is your skull. And your skull contains masculine and feminine aspects, polarity, thinking. You have to overcome your polarity mind and unite the masculine and the feminine together. This happens all throughout your brain and all throughout your body. Masculine, feminine, coming together to find balance. And this is represented by the ark and the animals 2 by 2 going into the ark. And in this way, our DNA, it also represents DNA, our DNA is changed by these influences and these changes. And so we rise above our animal nature when this happens. And that's what's happening now in the world. We're entering into the age of Aquarius. We're accessing our higher consciousness. We're rising above our lower animal nature. And that's what the story was really about. You can go off on tangents about how, no, it actually happened. There were really people, there were giants, there were angels, and all this stuff. And that's fine. I'm not saying that wasn't also true, because as I said, as above, so below, so everything is happening at the same time. I'm saying the allegory is more important because it applies to you as an individual. You're the one that has to do the work as a human being. It affects you personally. You're the one that is going to ascend out of the material plane by accessing your higher consciousness and realizing what is happening on the whole, on the collective, is a spiritual thing. It's not about people that lived thousands of years ago. It's not about them anymore. It's about you.